Total is $18.50. Cash or card? I don't really have change for a 20. I would much prefer if you had exact change or card. You do realize you were the 15th customer to ask me that. Plus we have signs posted everywhere for a reason. Sir, please be mindful there is a line behind you. Unless you and Miss Karen in the back are somehow both accomplices in your quest to cause an absolute disruption in an otherwise mundane environment, I will have no choice but to call my manager. At least he'll save me the trouble. Oh, speak of the devil. Hello, boss. Do you need something? My shift is over already. If I may, I'm certain I haven't worked my full 8 hours yet. You must cut for today. I understand. Very well. I'll finish up this customer and be on my way. Here's your receipt. Have a good day. My apologies, everyone, but my manager has just informed me that I must go home for today. So please move over to another open checkout lane. No, Miss Karen, I cannot check you out. The light is off, and the register is closed. Miss Karen, with all due respect, we as employees cannot just bend the rules for your benefit unless instructed so by the manager. It does not matter if you are a high-paying, recurring patron at this store. Rules are rules. That is nice. You wish to know what else is nice? I'm going home. I am technically off the clock right now as we speak. So your self-declaring status as dominance for absolute inconvenience for everyone around you does not concern me right now. I'm afraid you just missed him. If you wish to see him, you may go get him yourself. I am sure you know where the service desk is. You've been there 22 times already. And may I remind Miss Karen, if you begin to cause any form of damage to the employees, the customers, the managers, the higher-ups, or even the merchandise and or store property, we will have to call Mr. Wilson on you again. I'm sure you know who he is. He is our security guard, and may I remind you that your last escapade is the reason why he was given a raise. Have a nice day. No, not you. You can stay. It's fine. I can still check you out. Besides, even if the manager has a problem, I'll only receive a slap on the wrist. I'm already off the clock, so I'm pretty much working for free. I am too. But I know Miss Karen won't stay gone for long. Yes, you would think Miss Karen should be banned from the stores, but sadly this is not the case. She will be back to bully people just to have her way and remind us of the millions of ways on how we can match up to her standards. I guess that will be written on her obituary as well. Cold. No, I'm not cold. This jacket I am wearing does offer some warmth. Is that it? I was asking because you often only come in here to grab a few things, then come back sometime later as if you forgot something. I assume you are buying on impulse, which is a rather strange method of budgeting. There's more to it than that. I don't quite understand, but if you say so. Total is $2.40, cash or card. Thank you. And may I say, you were the first person from today paying in exact change. Everyone else practically wants to pay with big bills and ask for change. We are not just made of money. If you want change, you have to give change. It's a law of equivalent exchange. We do have signs reminding customers of this. What's so funny? Oh, it was something I said. I see. Perhaps that can be seen as funny. Anyway, here is your receipt. I'm sorry, but this checkout lane is closed. Please move to another checkout lane. The light is off. That means I cannot check you out. Well, yes, because they... Well, look at that. You made them back off. But I must ask, was that very necessary? I could have handled it on my own. I don't need you to get in any trouble. You are a valued customer. No, you are not the only valued customer, but you are one of the preferable ones. You are welcome. Well, I should get going. There are some things I need to take care of at home. You'll walk home with me? You really don't have to. I prefer to walk alone anyway. If you insist. Let me just grab my stuff from the office in the back. This is nice, is it not? I was saying this walk is nice. The ambience allows you to just shut out everyone and everything else and be one with your thoughts. This is why I don't have an issue with walking home alone. It is alright. You don't need to apologize. I can only assume it was meant as a nice gesture. Perhaps I am overstepping my boundaries, but I can't help but notice that something is on your mind. Well, if you're not going to tell me, I understand. I will not interrogate the subject any further. Oh, you do wish to tell me. Okay then. How will I feel about telling me you like someone? I'm not sure. I myself have never been in such a predicament, so I can't say. Can I give you advice? Well, I'm not the best when it comes to giving advice. Why? Well, I have been told multiple times that I am very blunt. I remember in school I was often called No Filter Yumi. You know, from that one show where some high school students enter a virtual world through a supercomputer to fight off an evil virus? Yes, that one. It was my favorite as well, although the reboot and live-action versions made me mourn for the original. Oh, the person you have an interest in likes this show too. They sound rather interesting. But what? How can you know that they have interest in you? You could always just ask. Well, if it backfires, it is what it is. At least you will get to go on knowing that at least you told them your feelings instead of keeping them bottled up inside, like I usually do. Oh, we are here. The walk felt shorter than usual. Well, thanks again. I hope this confession thing works out for you. Is there something wrong? Oh, you already told them. I see. And what did they say? You were hoping they got the hint. I'm not sure what you were getting at. Wait a minute. You wouldn't happen to be referring to me, were you? I had an idea from the start. After all, it seems rather strange that someone like you would be willing to walk me home. Yes. I don't see a problem with it. As I said earlier, you are one of the more valuable customers. Honestly, every time you visit the store just to see me on my shift, I can't help but to feel better. You make my day a little more manageable. I would like that. May I see your cellular device, please? There. This is my number. Feel free to send a message when you have found a spot of time. Goodbye. They are rather interesting. Perhaps next time I see them I will ask them about this feeling that is residing in me.